I thought I would take you in and show you a little bit of my thrift store and kind of what it looks like and what I'm looking for. And here I'm looking at this $7.95 for a little freezer bag that's reusable, I guess. I thought that was ridiculous. And just before that, it was a little handle for $3, wood handle. I don't know, it must have been special. I don't know. And then here, as I'm passing the glasses and stuff, I am looking for canning jars. And I did find a couple. I had to turn off the video and reach down underneath there to get some. And now I'm in the office supplies, and I always check for printer ink because I have 3 printers, and they're it's expensive. And I also get like business cards or my 2x4 labels for my candles. When I make candles, I have a label that goes on those, and I just look for things that I need. And now I'm in the wood decor area, and I'm looking for things to thrift. And several things you'll see me pick up, and I'll put them in my cart. Right there's the sign that I did buy that. And right now I'm looking at something, not paying attention to where I'm filming. And there's the washboard. I'm checking it all out, putting it in my cart. It's really, I don't know how these people film and do this. I don't know. And that little red thing, it looked like kind of like a post office box. It was wood. It was cute, but I didn't know what to do with it, so I left it, and it wasn't long. Somebody had it in their cart. And here I am just browsing some more, seeing what I can do to flip. That's a spindle. Not a spindle. What is it? I can't remember. A spool. Put that in my cart. And I'm looking around some more. And right there, down a little bit, was the craft area. And there's a nice sign. And from here, I'll go into my haul and show you just what I got. Well, I have a quick thrift haul. I want to get that out of the way. I'd like to show you what I got. I got quite a few things. It won't take long. But some of them I might want to use pretty fast to make over. So I wanted to show them to you. The first thing I did was I picked up some frames, some little wood frames. These 3 are new, and they were just like 50 cents a piece. So I thought I could use those because I like to set little frames of something, around in different places. And then this one was a wood and can be repainted, so I picked that one up. And then this one here was $1. And it's one of your long frames. I thought that'd be cute to do some kind of a primitive picture in. I don't know, that has a pretty good texture to it. I don't know if I can take it apart. I don't know, I'll have to check it. But it's from Home Interiors in 2005. And it was $1. I'm going to be knocking stuff over here. Try not to. Yep, there went that one. Then I picked this one up. It's a really big frame. Thought I could decoupage something in here. And it came from Ross's, and it was originally $9.99, and I paid $3 for it. It's a good size frame. And it'd be good to use for decoupage. Set that aside. Get this one before it falls on the floor. Then I saw this one. This is like, it's a nice wood, solid wood frame that's been distressed. And it was like 18 inches wide and 24.5 inches long. And I only paid $3, and that frame is well worth that. I did send a picture of it to my daughter to see if my son-in-law wanted it. They're redoing their basement and have a kind of a bar area down there to watch games and things. And, of course, they're in Missouri, and this is the Cardinals. I don't know if he'll want it or not. If not, it's not going to bother me one bit. It's a nice wood frame. I don't know, and again, I didn't think, checking the back to see how I was going to be able to switch it out, because this is just, it's just kind of a thin, well, it's like what we would use for transfer, or not transfer, but decoupage. But anyways, if he doesn't want that, it's well worth $3 for this wood frame. Over there. Then I picked this little washboard up. It says Ideal. Somebody has spray painted it and then put this little chalkboard on it. And underneath it, it says Ideal for silks, hosiery, and handkerchiefs. Just right size to fit all something, and packs easily away in a case or a traveling bag. And then it has, I don't know if it was probably a reproduction, but anyways, I thought, well, I'd get that and try to work on it and probably somehow remove the little chalkboard. But I'll try that. I don't know. Oh, how much was it? It was $1. Then I picked up this little box. It says Teleflora Gifts. I bet it was made, I bet a floral arrangement came in it. It has little handles on each side, or little knobs. And I paid 50 cents for it also. But it'd be cute redone. That's just paper. That'll come off. Alright, then I picked up a tablecloth. That's a lot of material I can use. I won't use it as a tablecloth, but yeah, that's a lot of nice material. And it's a cream color. So, anytime I can pick that up. And that was $1. I mean, you can't even buy material for that. I got that. And I picked up, I don't really know what these are, because they have little holes in them. They drain something. But I got all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for 50 cents, and I'm sure I'll find something to do with those. And then this spool, somebody has painted it blue, which I don't like. So that is going to be redone. Probably more just painted up so it can be set, you know, behind things or in a vignette. But that was 50 cents. And then in their greenery, all I found was 2 little stems. What in the world? I've got some fishing wire going here or something. Or fishing string. But they're nothing. I mean, they're just 2 little small picks. But it will be good if I, you know, need a little something to stuff in a project. They were, together were 50 cents. This needs cleaned up, but it's a cute little wire basket. And either use it to gather my eggs or leave it sitting on my cabinet where I keep my eggs that I'm using. And they're fresh eggs, so It says fresh. That was 50 cents, and that's really cute. And what else did I get? And I picked up this birdhouse. Really doesn't need anything done to it. I'll use it on my front porch. It's really sturdy, and I like the color of it already. $1. It's distressed just the way I like it. There's not a thing wrong with it. $1. That'll go on my front porch this spring. And then the last thing I have, I don't like to wrinkle, but it's going to wrinkle. It was this bag of stuff, and it was $1. So, I'm going to try and get the stuff out of it. I know that makes a wrinkly noise. I'm going to pull everything out and look at it. Okay, what did I say that was? $1 for all that? The little books are worth that. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Those would be cute done up for decor. And I don't know, somebody I guess just made some little, oh, you know, that make cute little business card. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that's what that's for. Business card. I might keep one of these and then take 2 of them to my business, because we let people put their business cards out. And there'd be 2 holders there at the front. Okay, yeah, those are cute. I'm going to keep one. I'll bet that's what they're for, is business cards. And like I said, $1 for the whole sack. And then somebody's made a top. I think it ain't going to go on this rubber, but that's what it is. It's an old-fashioned top. Okay. All right. That is everything that I got. Well, I did get some canning jars. And I'm looking around to make sure I got everything. Yeah, that's it. But I wanted to get that done, so in case I wanted to grab something out of here to redo, I already have it finished. All right, now, I don't have a project planned, but I'm going to find something. So I'll be back with something. Well, I kind of think my daughter snoozed, so she lose. Where you snooze, you lose. I think she did. Because I got into my different, I've got to start using this stuff. I think I need a way bigger frame. But I have a bunch of decoupage papers, and I need to start using them. So, I do believe, yeah, I think I've got the one picked out I want. Piece back. I mean, look at that red wood frame with this rooster. I love it. But I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get it on there, because, like I said, this is just a paper also. I guess I'm going to just go over it, see how it does. If it has wrinkles in it, I'll paint this first, though. That'll give it some, yeah. I've got it. I've got to put that rooster in that. I think it just goes perfect in that red wood frame. I wouldn't have really wanted the red, but I love it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to start working on. I never heard back from her. So I'm going to use it myself, because I'm not sure they would want it anyway, because the cardinal part is gone, and all they get is this right in here. Or that might have been the way it was. I don't know. But it's going to make a pretty rooster picture. And I need some pictures to actually hang up on my wall. Alright, that's what I'm going to be working on now. I'm glad I went ahead and done the thrift haul so I can start looking and seeing what I wanted to use. I want to get my stuff out and get started on this. Alright, I've cleaned it up the best I could, dusted the corners, and went over it with a towel, and all down in here. And I'm just going to go put the inside, that's plaster, the color plaster with Waverly. I'm just going to paint over it. And since there's red here, I'll probably have to give it 2 coats. And be careful not to get the frame. Well, I won't have to get real close to the frame. Well, in spots. Yep, that's going to make a beautiful picture, I think. Sorry, Amanda. Or Chad. I gave you your chance. Alright, guys. I'm going to coat this probably 2 different times and then put the decoupage on. We're going to see how it's going to look. Okay, I gave it 2 coats, but this up here was red writing and it did not want to cover, so I had to cover it with some, I looked for my shellac spray, I couldn't find it. I don't know what I've done with it, so I put a polyacrylic spray on it and another coat, and it covered it well enough. So now I'm just going to make these creases here on the right in here, and I'm going to cut it off and then take it and put it back in there and do those. And hopefully I did it right. Oh, I messaged my daughter and I told her, oh boy, well it's too late now, I'm going to cut his feet off. I should have scooted up a little bit. But anyways, I messaged her and I told her it was painted over, that I didn't hear from her, so I assumed he didn't want it. And her reply is, oh shoot, I forgot to reply. Go ahead, I'm sure it will look great or beautiful or something. So, I said, well, it's got a coat on it, so. I hope I'm not cutting too much off. Alright, I am going to cut this, and then as soon as I get that cut, I'll turn it around and cut the edges. And then we'll start putting it on. Okay, I've started it. I almost forgot to put, I've got some paint there. Well, now, pull this back and then work it down. Trying to get to the edges to make sure it's down. Just going to work a little bit at a time. What did I do with my lid to my Mod Podge? I need something to set my, there it is, my brush on. Okay. Probably working with the wrong hand. It's coming up. Wonder why. Well, just that one spot, it seems like. I'm not the best at this. Okay, I think that's probably good. Make sure I'm getting around the edges. My head's in the way. Oh man, why? Just in that one spot, I must have cut too much off from it. Looking good so far. It's probably the last bit of it. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, in the corner. Go under there. I know it will. It'll work under. Now, I even ironed that wrinkle out, but okay. Okay, now I'm going to go over it with Mod Podge, and that's when it really starts bubbling on me. Okay, I'm going to go over this, and then I'll come back and see what else we're going to do to it. Alright, it is all dry now, and I think I'm going to go over the frame with this Minwax Special Dark. It's the one that doesn't really darken it a lot, but it'll seal the wood and just give it a little brighter color. I like that color better than just the dull. And I don't know on the picture, I don't know if this will do anything. Doesn't do a whole lot, but really it doesn't need a whole lot. Yeah, I kind of like just a little bit of brown. I have my finishing wax, the Jolie top coat. It's dark now, but I don't think I really need to do that on this. Trying to get down on the frame in the corners. Just takes a little bit of the bright white off. I like that. And I'll kind of wipe it back when I'm finished, you know, where it's not just a bunch sitting on it. Okay, I kind of wipe that back and see. Not too much, just a little. Yeah. Alright, then I'll do the frame all the way around and put a hanger on it. And it should be finished and ready to hang on my wall. I love this wood with that rooster. Had a good day thrifting. I got quite a few things I can flip. It's too cold to go out in the garage and work. I have a heater out there, but it's one of those big propane or diesel. And you turn it on and it'll burn you up. You turn it off and it's so cold that it gets cold fast. So I'm glad to have some things to work on where I don't have to go out in the garage and cut wood and stuff. Oh, I miss it. I love cutting wood. I love cutting out patterns and doing them, but yeah, I like that color on there. Let's see. I'll go back like that. Puts such a pretty rich color on the red. Alright guys, I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me go all the way around this. I'll be back as soon as I have it finished or styled, one of the two. Well guys, here is how it turned out. I have it hanging up on my wall and I really like it. I think that wood and the rooster, they just go good together. It pairs well. And that's all for this video, and I'll have another one out Saturday night at 6 p.m. So until the next one, guys, we'll see you later.